the number one skills that the university, the schools, they never teach you. Listen carefully. They may teach you these skills, but have you run them in a better way so that they can be useful for you to the market? I guess if it's yes, fine. But let me share with you the number one skills that you need to master. And if you are good in that, there is always a room for you. If you are good in that, there is always opportunity for you. It's these skills, this only one skills will allow you to make more money, will allow you to save more money, will allow you to take your company to next level, will allow you to get the promotion, will allow you to dominate your industry. And then when you dominate your industry, I know the industry also will get paid to you, and then there is always like something that will be coming in your bank account every month, every year, because it is the skills that every successful have used. Now, these skills, this only one skills, there are many. I will explain one by one, but let me start with this one. The number one skills that every successful people that he have used in any industry, it is what I call communication skills. Now, we have two types of communication. We have formal communication and informal communication. How do we communicate now? Formally, informally. Okay? We should learn this. How will we learn? We don't learn yes, we learn them in reading, but if you learn them in practice, it gives you the opportunity to master and to know that more. Let me tell you this, my friend. Any knowledge, any skills that you may have, if you can't share them with the others, it is useless. That is how communication is the number one. How do you communicate with your employee if you are a manager? How do you communicate with your team member? How do you communicate with your family? If you are a student, how do you communicate with the others? If you are a teacher, how do you communicate with your student? If you are a manager, how do you communicate with your employee? The way we send the message, either in writing, in speaking, and there are many ways that we use to communicate. But are we communicating in an effective way? Of course, they never teach us in school how can we communicate effectively. Okay? So, and I know there are some departments, some field, like let's go to school there, maybe at university level. I don't know about you, but if you ask the people who have done, let's say, mechanical engineering, chemistry, biology, mathematics, sometimes they finish their education, okay, academic education, they didn't get a chance to cross to what I call the communication skills, but communication is the number one skills that will allow them to perform well to the market. There is nothing you can do without the communication. So communication is the number one. So my invitation to you, my brother, my sister, is that take your time, learn how to dominate your industry by improving your communication. If you are a good communicator, the society, the family, the friends, like anyone, they will respect you. And there is always a room and opportunity for you. So run communication. It's not about going and memorizing. And I have seen some people, they go to just learn the communication, but they want to force them to learn the grammar and using those like difficult words and all those stuff. That is not communication. Using like the vocabulary that are very hard to understand. If you speak, some people they go to look the dictionary so that they no. It's good to know that, but how can you address and give your message to the people in a proper way, in simplest way? Then they can understand you. So my encouragement to you, this is the number one skills I consider the number one. This is me. I'm not judging anyone, but communication is the number one. And communication is needed in writing, in speaking, in whatever we do. we use this communication? I'm communicating it to you. I hope you are getting my message. How can I give my message to you? How can I share what I know with you if I don't use communication? I may not be a good English speaker. Sorry about that, because I'm not English teacher. But if I can communicate, if I can try to give my message out and then you understand that, my job is done. I'm not English teacher. Because I make a mistake, blah, blah. But what is the matter is if I give you my message, if you understand what I'm trying to say in a simple way, my job is done. So please take your time, develop your communication skills. If you do so, there is always a room for you. Thank you so much for understanding. I will see you soon, having and developing your communication skills, because this is the skills that will take you to one level to another level. The promotion, there is no problem if you are a good communicator. Like your salary, increasing your salary, and maybe asking even your boss to increase that if you are a good communicator, there is no problem for there, because you use the communication to communicate to the company. You use the communication to sell the product of the company. Every company needs an experienced expert who is good in communication. So please develop your communication skills. Do you understand that? If you do that, there is always opportunity for you.